The little beggar was surprised to discover her mother's photo in the CEO's room. She was curious and wanted to take it down to see clearly, but accidentally broke the picture frame. The sound immediately drew the CEO's attention. The CEO hurriedly ran into the room. Seeing the broken photo, he instantly flew into a rage. He had originally kindly intended to donate $1 million to help the girl treat her critically ill mother, but never expected that she would break his most precious possession. The angry CEO threw out a check, impatiently telling the girl to leave immediately. Then he ordered his assistant to clean the entire room. He cared so much about this room because the woman in the photo was the girlfriend he had missed for many years. When the assistant was cleaning after the girl left, he accidentally picked up a jade pendant the girl had dropped. The CEO was shocked to see the jade pendant. This was clearly the token he had given his girlfriend back then. He didn't understand why it was on this girl. Little did he know that the little beggar he had just driven away was actually his own daughter. It turned out that the CEO and the girl's mother had once been deeply in love. 6 years ago, the CEO was being chased and attacked by an enemy. Injured, he was unable to escape the dangerous situation. In order to let the CEO live, she rushed towards the assassin to buy him time to escape. 6 years had passed. The CEO was now a successful and respected entrepreneur, but he always believed that the woman was still alive and never stopped searching, remaining single and waiting for her to return. But he didn't know that after they parted, the woman had become mentally unclear and had given birth to their daughter. The girl was very sensible. She had been carefully taking care of her mother by collecting waste. On this day, the woman suddenly vomited blood. After being sent to the hospital, the doctor told the girl her mother's leukemia had seriously worsened and she needed to be hospitalized for treatment immediately. But the $5 million surgery fee was an astronomical figure for the girl. Her entire life savings amounted to just a few dozen dollars earned from collecting scrap. The doctor said with pity that this wasn't even enough for the hospitalization fee. At this time, the CEO happened to pass by the ward. The doctor remembered that he was a famous philanthropist, so he suggested that the girl go and beg the CEO for help. So in order to save her mother, the girl held up a sign to stop the car and tearfully explained her predicament to the CEO. When the CEO saw the girl's appearance, he was surprised to find that she looked exactly like his former girlfriend. So the CEO decided to first take the girl home, wanting to let her change into clean clothes before going to the hospital to save her mother. Just as the maid was taking the girl to change clothes, she saw her mother's photo in the room. She wanted to take it down to look but accidentally broke it. The CEO angrily threw a check and drove her away. After the girl left, the assistant called to inform him the mother and daughter were waiting for treatment at the hospital. The woman had given birth to his daughter 6 years ago. Upon learning the news, the CEO was filled with remorse, never expecting that he had driven away his own daughter. The CEO's mother urged him to bring them back. To make up for his mistake, he immediately rushed to the hospital to bring his wife and daughter home. But when the girl took the check and arrived at the hospital, she encountered her greedy uncle and aunt. The two saw the check and wanted to snatch it. In the struggle, the check was torn in half. Uncle furiously snatched up the broom in a fit of rage to teach the poor girl a lesson. The woman bit him in a moment of desperation to protect the girl. The uncle let go of his hand in pain, but this action made him even angrier. He raised a stool and smashed it at the woman. At the critical moment, the CEO arrived just in time. The uncle and aunt would pay the price for their evil deeds.